taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front.
Nice play.
And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Nice play,
His
man.
second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, I can see
taken
that
at
for
the
sure.
5. He'll get this up to the
92
28-yard
speed.
line. Nice place for the drive to start. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Fourth down. Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. And this will not be a spike. He carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh my gosh.
Incomplete.
That's crazy. Did I not have
trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
A 1st down throw for Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Warren. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
That's the luckiest crap. Wow. That's crazy funny.
When they needed it the most. 38 yards.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Once again, it's Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Fields. That is caught.
Nice play.
And he's got another one. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell now for the extra point.
There it is.
He missed it. That's
Game
a
changer.
rare miss for the veteran, and they are unable to add on the point after. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. This is first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Got lucky, dude. I was wrong.
Contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Go. No, we changed it. Now, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Down the field, got a man, and he's got it. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Again, it's Jackson.
Oh, there it is.
That one intercepted.
Good play, man.
That's into the hands of T.J. Watt.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here.
Let's run it
but
back.
It feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep.
Run it
You've got
back.
to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6.
Yeah.
But in
Yeah,
this
I do.
case, you come away with 0.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but
You know, like running with
developing.
Harris.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Another run here with Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Play action now for Fields. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force.
Wow, I got 1
fourth
second.
down.
That's fun.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers.
Oh, the clock doesn't still. Was that fourth?
Turnover battle. Always key.
Wasn't
Tells
that fourth
the
down?
story so often.
Wasn't that fourth
It
down?
did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.